wild time.
Yeah.
Another Brosner, Professor Chimichanga, sent us a video of Kruger National Park, which is in South Africa or Kenya. Where's Kruger?
It's in South Africa.
It's a rare occurrence. It is a video that's been captured of a hippo fighting a rhino.
Oh boy.
This is the type of shit that our fucking audience lives for.
Yeah.
True.
This was
WT, you got to pull this up. I watched this video when it circulated like a few days ago. It's awesome, and we'll break it down when Will pulls it up. But
yeah, Retep, you're right. We actually talked about this.
We voted on this, so might we have an opportunity here to see who would actually win in real life?
Well, I wouldn't say it's completely conclusive, but my favorite part of the video is the fact that both animals are using their tools. And what I mean by that is the hippo is totally opening his mouth, being aggressive, showing his tusks. The rhino is like, yeah, look, guy, like, I get it. You're the chubby guy at the bar who's trying to, flex. I could kill you in a heartbeat if I wanted to, and I'm not going to. I'm going to just keep grazing over here, maybe pay you a little bit of attention, and then go back to my thing. I mean, he's just like, he does nothing. And then the hippo actually chases him off, which is pretty funny. Wow. And then eventually a bunch more rhinos gang up on him. It's quite a video.
That is a big hippo, boy.
Yeah.
That is a big
They're
hippo.
terrifying.
He's well fed.
Here we go.
I'm talking about Retep.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
Bro.
Look at the jaws on that. It's as big as the rhino's head.
Yeah, it's not
I got to...
Go ahead.
Holy shit. I mean, that rhino's horn, that thing is a saber, dude. Mm-hmm. It looks like a samurai sword.
Yeah.
If that hippo chomped down on the rhino, that tusk would go straight through the roof of his mouth.
Yeah.
By the way,
Autumn
Thornburg is asking, Forrest, did you ever have any encounters with hippos in Zimbabwe? Must not have heard the two stories where you were almost killed by hippos in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, one or two. Who was asking that? Autumn. Yeah, Autumn. I have had some. It is the animal that I am the most scared of. Period. Like, all jokes aside, they are the most terrifying. And this video actually kind of depicts why. Like, they're curious and super aggressive. And you see that here. And they're scared of nothing. He's challenging a rhino, and I've had two terribly close encounters with hippos. One where one flipped over my canoe, came very, very close to getting us, and another one where one came out of a shallow pan and charged at us, mouth open, just like you see in this video. Felt the heat of its breath on my face and chest before I dove out of the way behind a termite mound is how close he got. So, hippos are terrifying. They are, they kill more people in Africa than almost any other terrestrial animal. So they do some damage.
Yeah, isn't it? It's true that hippos basically are one of the top human predators out of animals that kill humans. In like the top 5, top 10, aren't they, Forrest? Like more than sharks?
Yes. Oh, yeah, way more. Not predators. That's the wrong word. But yes, they kill more people than, I think they're second or third total of land animals in Southern Africa. So yeah, they do a lot of work. And they're very, very dangerous. They're very aggressive. They come out of the water at night like you're seeing here. Typically, they're less aggressive at night. They're more aggressive when they're in the... Well, that's not true. They're most aggressive when they can't fully submerge themselves. But they feel more confident in water, so they'll approach you more. But they're scary.
Yeah. I mean...
And when I was a kid...
Dude, the rhino finally fucked up that hippo.
Yeah, he finally gave him what for. When I was a kid, like age 14, like, teenager, full of testosterone, all that kind of stuff, we used to go to Lake Kariba in Zimbabwe, and we'd stay at the fish camp there, and the hippos would come out and graze on the grass at night. And this was like big concrete buildings with metal bars. Out and smack them, because they weren't far. They were like 15 feet from the door. So you used to run out, smack them on the butt, and run back and close yourself in the bars. And they would come full force, like opening their mouths, turning, getting all gnarly. And that was like, it was like the ostrich egg thing. It was like one of those marks of being, a cool 14-year-old in Zimbabwe. And how none of us died, I have no idea.
Well, I do got to say, from that video, I believe I was the only one that picked Rhino. Rhino clearly won that fight. Again, Retep wins.
You were the only one who picked Hippo.
No, it's not true. Completely false.
I think you might have been thinking Rhino, but then you caught a glimpse of yourself in the mirror and just said the word.
If Will had the ability to play something back from a previous episode, I'd ask him to right now, but that's too much.
That's funny.
Hey, this is, while we're on the hippo thing, this is actually an interesting question on the YouTube live from Craig Gass.
Yeah.
He says, and I'm kind of wondering this too, the 5-year-old version of me is wondering this.
Okay.
Could a hippo snap a man in half with a single bite? Look, if a hippo somehow got you around the waist, could it bite you clean in half if it snapped down?
So that is a good question. The short answer is yes. Like the jaw pressure is enough so that it could do that, but that's not how its tooth morphology works, right? They have those big kind of canines that you can see, and those would just stab right through you and kind of impale you, and then, you know, it would open its mouth again. So it wouldn't just go through and you'd snap into two. If it had, you know, say the mouth of a shark or the mouth of a crocodile or something like that, without a doubt, you know, jaws like that with interlocking teeth would cut you right in two. But that's just not how hippo tooth structure is, because they're not predators. They are herbivores. They eat grass. And so their canine, their teeth are not developed for that kind of biting and crunching. So it wouldn't, in theory, yes, it totally has the power to. It's got jaws strong enough to. It just doesn't have the right dental work to do that.
Interesting.
I mean,
wild times.
So if you want more behind the scenes stuff that we cannot show on YouTube, Darwin Awards, video breakdowns and reviews, check out the Patreon. It's full of hours and hours of incredible exclusive content, stuff that you guys are going to love. Swipe up, click the link, do the thing, come and hang out on Patreon. See you guys there.